Hey book lovers, and welcome back to Booked and Reviewed, where we talk about books that feel like warm hugs, and sometimes books that feel like being dragged into a haunted carnival at 3 a.m. Anyways, today we're diving into Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton, and this book is absolutely unhinged in the best way. So grab your tea, grab your blanket, and maybe hide your moral compass, because Sibby definitely doesn't have one. So first, I just kind of want to give a look at the cover. We're not going to go into depth about it, nothing like that, but I absolutely adore the cover, and I think that it literally gives what the book is, honestly, but maybe y'all think differently. Sure that we are not spoiling anything, because I want that if you guys read this book, I want you guys to be able to experience the roller coaster of emotions that I did, the shock, everything. So here's just a spoiler-free idea, description, whatever you want to call it, of this book. So the story follows Sibby, which is our main character, and the best way I can explain her is a chaotic, murderous little gremlin. That's the best way I can do that for you, because I can't think of any other way to explain her. She works in a traveling haunted house attraction where she kind of goes wherever. But this isn't your cute little fall festival. It's dark, kind of gory Halloween. Not cute little pumpkins. We got scary people. Okay? Scary. They travel all around the world throughout the year, and beneath the fun rides and haunted house lies a twisted mission: to hunt and execute people Sibby deems evil. She uses her supernatural sense of smell to detect predators, then hides within the haunted house walls to observe and judge them. She also has some assistance from her henchmen, which we absolutely love. She is dangerous, she is hilarious, she is morally bankrupt, and she's having the time of her life. But everything shifts when she crosses paths with a man who's even more dangerous than she is. Who is this man? Well, you'll just have to figure it out when you read the book. Just a little cliffhanger for y'all. What I loved from the book, now, not saying that this is going to be the exact same thing that you guys loved from the book or anything like that, because, well, we all love different things, but this is what I was big about in the book. So, one of the main things that I loved about the book was Sibby's chaotic energy. Like, she's crazy, which I absolutely love. I live for crazy, okay? She is wild, unhinged, and in some ways charming. Ask me how? Honestly, couldn't tell you, but I just feel the charm. Just feel the book, man. The next thing I loved was the kind of like the atmosphere. I love the whole book, but I love the atmosphere of like how the book explained the carnival. Like creepy and very immersive and weirdly cozy. It's like, if you're a horror person, like you love your horror movies, you love your horror books, that is where I'm coming from. I am a big lover for the creepy, the crawlies, and the scary, okay? So, that absolutely adored. This one is like a little, I wouldn't say confusing, but the tension that you feel through the book between Sibby and this mystery man. Now, it's not like relationship tension or falling in love tension. It's like you wonder where it's gonna go tension, which I absolutely love. And you find out where it goes. But, and then the final thing is the pacing. I have always been a lover for a good quick book. Now, I don't mean like short book. I mean get to the point book. So I do love my books that are a little slower, but I will have to say top tier is my fast pacing books because you get right to the point. So the best way to describe this book is, to me, it feels like a fever dream, but in a good way. Okay, let me just preference that. A fever dream in a good way. And I hope you all also think so. I had no problems with this book. I will sit here and say that I absolutely loved every aspect of the book. And honestly, I wouldn't say there was anything that didn't work for me. I absolutely loved. But I wanted to put this in here because not everybody loves everything I love. So the only thing that I can mainly think of is just, this book is not like your soft romance, slow paced, hug, kiss, it's not that kind of book. This book is very graphic, violent, and honestly, scary? I don't know. I can't say that I was reading it and I was like, oh no, I'm terrified. But it gives that scary vibe, which some people aren't for, which is okay. But that's something that I really liked, was the scare factor, the goriness, the darkness of it. I absolutely loved. If you love dark romance, morally gray characters, and carnival horror vibes, and a book that made you say, what did I just read? This is definitely the book for you. It is going to be, and some people read at different paces, but no matter what, this is going to be the book that you just can't pull away from. I found myself multiple times putting off other things that I needed to do just so I could get to the end of this book. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I absolutely loved it. The book gives you a lot. It gives you her past, and it gives you her present, what you could ask for. But that is the end of today's video. If you've read Satan's Affair before, please tell me your thoughts in the comments. I need to know if you were as shocked, as amused, and slightly as concerned as I was. And if you want more cozy, bookish chaos, don't forget to subscribe. And, alright, book lovers, stay cozy, stay curious, and maybe avoid haunted carnivals for a while. Bye!